Hi, I'm Dale Howarth. I'm a business consultant, mentor, speaker and a writer. Today we've got a great event. Does your message suit you or your customers? Getting the message right is absolutely fundamental and key to any business, irrespective of the size of the business, the nature of the business, the industry they work in. We've got over 70 delegates here from a very broad cross-section of businesses. So we've got business leaders, typically directors, senior managers of companies, from SMEs through to corporates. I think with every event it's a case of going away with just one or two things that you can put into your business. I think the key thing from this event is to go back and have a look at your message to see if it really is conveying the best of your business. And today I've been delivering some very simple ways of achieving that, things that people can take away and implement immediately in their business.
I think it's been really useful, the feedback after the event. I've talked to a number of people who do now understand that the message they are using, how to make it consistent through the various online and offline, and how they can combine the two to work together to promote their business.
The reality is people are still about people. You know, people do business with people, and the interaction you get through events such as this you can't get online. So it's people being able to network, it's people being able to share their ideas, their fears, their aspirations for their business with like-minded people from other businesses, and to cross-pollinate all of that.
A Dale event is highly organised, very passionate, lots of energy, delivered extremely well. Dale knows his subject, he's extremely passionate about his subject, and he's got the ability to really cut through all the undergrowth, get right down to the basics and say, right, okay, this is where we're going to start, this is our roadmap, this is the direction we're going to move in. A really excellent presentation.
I think with the events it's all about the planning, so I think it's having an event that really delivers value for an audience rather than just being a Me Too event that's maybe jumping on the back of something that's just newsworthy at the time. It's having something that's practical, so businesses can feel that it's something they can go away and start to consider, start to implement, rather than it just being theory. We've got people here from SMEs right through to larger corporate clients. The message is the same for all of those, so there shouldn't be any point during the presentation at which delegates switch off and wait maybe for the next thing to come along.
The value I always get from coming to events like this is just realising that these big business type ideas can transcend down to a small business like ours. You know, when we first came to one of these and when we first met Dale, it was just, I was sat in the audience listening to what Dale was saying, presenting, and it really resonated with us as a business. How you deal with customers, how you build your base does apply, and if you do it right, as we've seen in our business, it does have a real impact.
I'd like to think, and certainly from the feedback I get, the events are different. People go away feeling inspired, feeling motivated, feeling that they've learned something from the event that's practical, that they can actually implement in their business. It's thought-provoking for many people. It's also a reminder, you know, a lot of what I present is practical. People have said to me that it's simple without being simplistic, and I think one of the big benefits of my events is people can go away with something that they can genuinely use. And for some people it just reminds them maybe of things they've forgotten. Every day in our businesses we're so blinkered in terms of running our day-to-day business and the day-to-day pressures that we lose sight sometimes of the things we know, and events such as this just help people to remind them of that.